Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Hello, how is everyone doing? What's up,
Good.
HERAMANI? How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What about everyone in the chat? How's everyone doing? We have Sham, we have Hilal, we have Farming, we have Ramiz, Luke, Joshua. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing good. We have a beautiful Monday. It's raining where I'm at now, which I don't mind. I do like some rain, especially when I'm home. I don't know if you guys, if you have it too, HERAMANI, where it's just raining aggressively and you just know that you're home, you're chilling, you're comfortable. Nothing better than
Yeah, bro.
that.
With some waiting rewards.
It's not raining a lot, Toxic. It's just raining a little bit. And it's just fine. I love it. We are good. Mwini, Marcia, Fabrice, Toronto, Ziggy. Okay, let's get into some chart work.
Yeah.
Have you taken any trades today, HERAMANI?
Not yet, bro.
No?
I just don't get my setup.
Are you looking for anything today?
Yeah, I'm interested on EU and GU right now. But,
Yeah.
But gold and Nasdaq, I'm not interested this price action right now.
Yeah, I'm going to share my charts. So I think I said this in yesterday's Sunday market breakdown that I do for the community, that we had a very strong move lower on Nasdaq, but I do think it's going to be something similar to this, where we have that strong move lower, but we continue moving higher. Now, I'm not really trying to call the bottom. Do I think that this could be the bottom? Yes. Do I know that this is going to be the bottom? No. I also don't need to know. But now we're already starting to see that 4-hour forming a little bit more bullishness. So it definitely is looking interesting, but I just want to be patient. I want to give the market some time to show me what it wants to do. And I said one thing that is important, which is for every single trader that is watching, let's say that the market today just goes right? It just goes higher. It literally doesn't make any difference to you as a trader for one simple reason, which is you would not have taken advantage of this whole move. And so as a trader, your job is to be like, okay, listen, the market is showing bullishness. I'm going to enter and I'm going to exit for, let's say, a 1 to 2. That's it. Like if it doesn't happen today, it happens the next day. The next day, just because you don't call this low, it literally does not matter, right? Now, EU, as you said, HERAMANI, I think it's looking good. Are you looking for longs?
Yeah, I'm looking for longs.
Yeah, I think this internal market structure shift was very, very nice. Reaction boom moves higher. I would like if EU would have gone to the fair value gap, but I knew that it likely would not. So when I was doing that Sunday market breakdown, I just mentioned the 4-hour extreme or the 1-hour extreme as a potential low, just because when the market is bullish, I don't expect the market to pull back as much as people think, basically. And now we're seeing that move higher. Let's see if that continues. I think gold yesterday on Friday had a very, very massive reversal. But again, just like we have this here, I would expect that to happen on NASDAQ. Like when you have such a bullish pair, such as, well, in this case now, gold, like again, you don't want to be trying to call these highs. You'll have 2 hours of glory and then days of pain where the market's just moving higher and you're trying to call that massive reversal. Like traders see this and they're like, oh, this is going to happen again. It's going to happen again. And it just keep getting destroyed over and over again. So yeah, we are pretty close to all-time high. It's going to be interesting. I would say it's very, very likely that, well, there's a 90% chance that we reach all-time high this week. And then from there, we'll see what happens. But yeah, on EU, I think it's looking good for longs. GU, I would prefer longs on EU, and Nasdaq it's showing us those first signs that I would want to see. I don't know if you agree. I don't know if you're looking to break anything down.
Not really. I'm also looking for some
Do you want to
buys
share
on
screen?
gas. Yeah,
Let's
sure.
do it. Let us do it.
Okay. So I will share my bias on EU first. So
Yep.
last week is very nice for me. I got my perfect setup.
Nice. Hell
So
yeah.
as on last week Monday, I already mentioned this is I'll show you on 1 hour. This is on this day. This is on Monday. We have live on Monday as well on last week. So I share on live that I want to see some downside movement and take this liquidity. And if I see some respected this area, this is kind of a fair value gap. If I see respect to this level and if I see break of structure, then it will be my bias and it will be my setup for now. So on this day, on Wednesday, I missed these moves, but on Thursday, I really got these beautiful moves over here. So it was really nice setup for me. And till now, I'm still bullish on EU because the higher time frame is going higher high and higher low. Simple as that. And for now, I'm looking at first of all, this high will be the interest level for me if I do some scalping because I don't want to target over here
Yep.
because I don't because we have some news this week. So I will finish in a very short period of time. So only just I just want to target these highs if I enter today.
Yep.
And for GU as well, same thing for GU last week. This is a Monday. I wait for this retracement, tap into this fair value gap. This is 3 hour fair value gap, and this big one is a higher time frame fair value gap. So it's kind of consolidation, manipulation, and distribution type. So I just missed this trade because I have some emergency on this day, and on Thursday I got this move as well. Is what it was very nice, very good setup. And I mean, and this is also on this. I think this is on, yeah, on London session. I can see this in 1 hour. This SMT divergence. It take this low out, but in EU, it doesn't take this low out in 1 hour. So it was very nice for me. Good setup for me.
When are
And
you considering not trading for the rest of the year? Like when do you stop trading?
it will be certain ways, conditions like if I lost to my limit, then I will stop trading. That is the first condition. And second condition will be like if price is very messy around like in large consolidation, then because I'm not a scalper like 1 minute, 5 minute, at least I need my lowest time frame is like around 15-minute time frame. So if the market is in a very small consolidation, then I will stop trading for that day or for that week. And market holidays.
What about, yeah, so we have a bunch of holidays coming next year. Sorry,
Mhm.
and next week, next 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Do you
Yeah.
consider not not trading for the rest of the year at
Yeah,
end
for
of this
me,
week?
this week will be the last week for this year, trading week,
Yeah, yeah,
personally for
is
me.
yeah, is the same as me.
Because I already tried 2 3 years back. Like it doesn't matter, I will trade anyway. So
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
end of the week, I lost everything. Then I realized, fuck it, I will skip this 2 week.
Yeah, a lot of traders say that about December. Um,
Hmm.
but overall, I don't think December is low probability. I think the last 2 weeks of December are low probability. So I don't cut the whole
Yeah.
of December. I just cut I
Hmm.
just cut the last 2 weeks. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
so yeah, that's what I'm personally doing.
Hmm. Same here.
What about everyone in the chat? When do you stop trading this year? Is it this week? Is it next week? Will you only not trade on Christmas? Well, when when the markets are actually closed, or when are you expecting to trade or not trade? Let me know. Traders in the chat.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on gold, Armani?
Still, I'm bullish on gold. I hope this week we can make another all-time high.
Yeah.
So for now, I just want to see some kind of retracement to this fair value gap or this level, this 1 hour order block. Then I will see for some scalping, aiming these highs, Friday
Like,
high.
to be fair, can you go to the daily chart?
Yeah,
Like, I don't understand how someone can look at this daily chart and think that they will be profitable
bearish.
taking shorts. It's like it doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, like you have to think, if anyone is thinking about trading gold, and you look at the daily chart and it's pointing so bullish.
Everything is in bullish.
Yeah,
Weekly, daily,
yeah,
4 hour, this all higher time frame is in bullish right now. So
yeah. So if we look at weekly is bullish, daily is bullish, 4 hour is bullish, 1 hour. Can you check the 1 hour?
yeah, still bullish.
1 hour still bullish, showing a little bit of bearishness, but that doesn't matter. 15-minute is probably now bearish. So you want to fight against the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, and the 1 hour. Right? You just want to go
Mhm.
bullish. And now keep in mind, there will still be there will be pullbacks on gold. Like we saw it on Friday. It absolutely tanked. But if you look at the rest of the week, very, very bullish. If you look at the other days, very, very bullish. It's like just don't try to call that high. I have a friend who lost his account short on gold. Exactly. It's like this traders right now that are shorting gold, they're trying to find that, how do you call it? That trade that is going to flip their account from $100 to 50K. You are so much more likely to blow your account every single time by shorting an extremely bullish pair than actually finally finding the high. Because this is what traders don't understand afterwards, which is, let's say you blow $10,000, right? Let's say you blow $10,000 trying to find the high on gold, right? And then after blowing $10,000, you finally find the high on gold. But guess what? Now you have to hold the trade to $10,000 profit, see it pull back thousands of dollars, and then hold the trade when it's at $15,000, and then let it pull back all the way back. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster. Believe me, you're talking to someone that has already done it, and it was not fun. Right? It was not fun. Like how many times, how many people here have chased their losses and had a bad experience? Or just say bad or good in the chat. If anyone has had a bad experience, comment bad, chasing your losses. If anyone has had a good experience, comment good. For me, it's only been bad because never have I
Same.
chased my losses and ended up in a massive profit. It's always chase my losses, finish at a at break even, at maximum, or at a loss. So
And people thinks like gold is in very very premium level, so it has to go down to discount level. So that is
yeah,
the idea. So that's why they all of them wants to go for short.
yeah, yeah. That is not like, I personally, I don't believe in premium and discount, um, for the simple reason of, as I said on euro dollar. I'll quickly share the screen. Give me a
Yeah.
second. Like, when I'm looking at euro dollar and I see the market moving so aggressively bullish, you will not hear me say, "Oh, it has to go to this fair value gap and then move bullish," or worse yet, it has to go to a discount for me to look for the longs. Like, you will never hear me say, "Oh, the market has to go to a discount for me to execute." I don't think it makes any sense, because if the market is that bullish, wait, mark this out like this. Because the truth is that if the market is that bullish, it is not coming all the way back. Like, it's not coming all the way back and then moving higher. If the market is bullish, it just goes higher, right? Like, no, notice how the last time we went to 50% with bullish markets, we just reversed, right? Here, we went to the 50%, but notice how we didn't go higher. We reversed, right? Let's look at, this is probably one of the few where if you would have had, like, if you do this, it didn't come to a discount. If you do this, then it did. But most traders would probably do it like this. Oh, this is the last swing. It went to 50% and then it tanked, right? So everyone is always looking for that discount. Like, look at this, massive move higher, didn't go to discount. Maybe here, let me see, massive move higher, then it goes to discount. One out of what, I don't know how many examples I gave. I gave a little bit more examples than on the other example. So, like, you can see that the market very rarely goes to discount before then moving higher, at least on the daily chart. I know the traders that I know that use premium and discount well, they use it on the intraday chart. So, for example, on the 5-minute, on the 15-minute, that's where they use the premium and discount. Like, just basically this to say, don't use premium and discount on the daily chart. It's not going to happen. Last week, you mentioned that December for the last 2 weeks isn't a good month for trading, that you'll pause. Out about January. Yes, January, again, I will start trading maybe 6th of December. Let me see. Because January 1st is bank holiday. I'm not trading just on a Friday. I don't think that makes sense. And then you have the 5th of January, which is acceptable. Like, at maximum, I will go back to trading on the 5th. And even then, it's like, do I really want to? Probably not.
Yeah.
Like,
Same here.
depends on how price action is looking, I would say. But I would say you're not going to have enough price action. That's the thing. I will let the market develop a little bit more before looking for executions. Because, like, for me, and for you too, HERAMANI, the way we trade is we look for those key levels. And if there's no price action, then there's no key levels. So I don't want to trade without key levels.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, just range there. You know what's funny? I saw gold here. No, sorry. It was at 3 a.m. New York time. I saw it here and I wanted to long it just for the sake of it. And I didn't. It would have been like a $10,000 trade. But I'm not kidding. It was after this move up, I had my limit entry here. I was a bitch. And I put my limit entry $1.4 below where price was currently at.
I'm also missing the same trade with you.
Yeah, so that was so stupid. And then I just kept it there. I saw the market moving higher, retracing, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep my entry there, and just never stopped. And I was like, God damn. I don't think I would have taken advantage of the whole $50 move, but at least a $7,000 trade, I know it would have been. But hey, we live and we learn. We live and we learn.
Yeah.
On the 5th, the big players are still coming up and seeing the market. Might as well let it breathe. Yeah, I would say so, Marcia. I would agree. Like, I will probably just chill beginning of the year and then just go full force. Because usually I use these last 2 weeks of the year to just like think about the year, think about everything that
Mhm.
happened, see what I'm going to do next year. I don't know. Do you have the same process, Hermani, of reviewing
Yeah.
the year and seeing what you're gonna do, or is it?
It's very similar. Like I will kind of thoroughly, I will journal my trade for this year, like how many account I have blown for funded and how many I'm able to pass in this year, and what's gonna be my plan for this coming new year and first quarter of this coming year. So I will plan for the first quarter and how much money or how much account should I buy to invest in myself, and I will arrange for that. And what kind of weakness I have, like let's say for example, I don't want to like hold too much, or I just want to trail my stop loss. So how can I improve myself in my own strategy? So I will look for that in this last 2 weeks. So same.
Yeah, like for me, it's a whole system of reviewing the year and asking not only the money. Obviously, money is important. I think it's money is not a it's a good metric to see your success, not your progression. So, like, maybe there's
Mhm.
people out here now in the chat that they haven't made money from trading this year. That's fine, because I need you to compare yourself with your trading in the beginning of the year versus your trading at the end of the year. And as long
Mhm.
as it is so much better, then it's fine. Like, a lot of traders, they like to judge themselves on money. Okay, how much money have I made from trading? Is it important? Of course. But if you're still unprofitable, or if you're hanging around that break even mark, the best question you should ask yourself is, how much better of a trader am I from the beginning of the year to now, end of the year? How much better of a trader am I? That means sticking to your plan. That means sticking to risk management. That means forecasting every single day. Like, how much better are you now versus before? Like, if you ask yourself at the end of the year, you can then plan for next year, which is, okay, this is what I thought about my performance this year. I didn't forecast every single day. Sometimes I would blow an account because of lack of risk management. Okay. So I did these things wrong, and this was the outcome. I don't want this outcome anymore. So therefore, what can I do different? So
Mhm.
I asked myself that every single year. I'm not kidding you. Every single year I ask myself that. So I'm also moving to Spain, so it'll be somewhat chaotic for me to come back into trading. Are you moving beginning of the year? In what area? North, central, south? Because I think we're gonna be in a similar situation.
Mhm.
Uh, why? Like, I don't understand. Everyone is like, gold, fucking break down gold, and it's like, look at the chart. It's bullish. The fuck do you want us to say? It's like, oh, you want to fucking uh, buy now? No. It's like, don't you have a plan? like these streams, they're here for you to maybe ask questions, see how we analyze. It's not for you to give you
Mm.
signals. If you're here for signals, you should do an end of the year review right now and say, I am not taking any more signals from other people.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if that's your goal for next year, your trading will go like this. But at the end of the year, definitely review your trading progression, your life progression, fitness progression, everything.
Bro, when do you just when is when just you make the first 10K from trading?
You know, it wasn't much after I started making money from trading, but my first 10K was actually lucky 10K, I would say. I wasn't consistent just yet, but I hit a banger trade. I remember it so clearly, especially because it was an overnight trade. Um,
Mhm.
and it was in February of 2020. I don't remember the year exactly. 2021. I think this is where, yeah, for sure, because this is where. Does anyone know here what happened in February of 2021? Maximum was 2022. No, I think it was 2021. Oh my god. Oh, shit. Am I stupid?
Is that in funded account or in a live account?
Yeah, it was a funded account. Yeah,
Okay.
2022. So, 24th of February 2022. Where is it? Yeah, there you go. That is that is so clear how you could have made so much money on this one. So
Mm.
overnight, I set a short and I'm like, well,
Okay.
it is what it is. I set a short in the market and I wake up to what? Russia invaded Ukraine. So all of a sudden,
Oh,
my shorts went absolutely ballistically bearish. And yeah, that was definitely the life changing moment because then I had more opportunities even in trading. And so from here, I got
mm.
a just from here, I got a $30,000 payout. So that was I went from small payouts. So it was like 1,000, 2,000, all the way up to then 30, and then back to consistency, and then again
Okay.
to consistency again. What
I
about
know.
you?
I think in that time you already started YouTube.
Yeah, it was. It's funny. I recorded on that day. I have it recorded when I told my parents that I got the payout.
Mhm.
So that was quite interesting, so to say. Definitely a nice moment. What about you? How much? So this to me was 3 years, almost 3 years. No, a little bit more than 2 years after I started trading.
Okay.
What about you?
So for me, my first 10K uh, is last year.
Okay,
So
nice.
it was on goal. It was on goal, and I think it was from 100K funded account. So that is also I took on higher time frame, like 2 hour time frame. So I go for long, and it hit my TP. So it was my first 10K payout, like the biggest
Oh yeah,
payout for me. It was last year.
that is fire. What's the goal for 2026? Do you just want to keep the consistency or do you want to go for bigger payouts?
I will go for bigger payout. Like I have a plan now. From last month, I'm looking for a new plan for me. Like according to my setup, I just need to change something to my like the trading style. So I have already changed the plan for me. I will start from the first week of this coming Jan.
So are you changing the plan? Are you adding are you being a little bit more aggressive, a little bit less aggressive? How are you approaching it?
It's like more aggressive.
Okay. Okay.
It's like
Are
more
you going
aggressive.
for smaller accounts or are you keeping the same size?
So till right now, my average account is 50K and 100K, but I will go for smaller in 25K account, and I will buy more challenge.
Yeah. And then just risk more. Yeah. I think that's fair. I think a lot of traders should do this. A lot of traders that are watching this now, instead of going for that big account that you want to go for, like just divide that by 4 or divide that by 2 at least, and you go for smaller
Mhm.
accounts but risk a little bit more. You'll get quicker to the funding, and you can, which means you can more quickly get payouts, meaning getting paid from trading, which, to be
Mhm.
fair, isn't that really what we all want? The answer is
Yeah.
yes. So
And my goal will be just passing the challenge. And sometimes I will trade on my master account, but my real focus will be just passing the challenge until I got like 525K account. And then I will change my plan to 50K again. So I like that I will rotate until 200K account hits.
yeah. Um, what's your view on gold? Same thing. Um, like basically, think about this, everyone. If you're okay now with 100K accounts, if you're comfortable with a 100K account, but you're risking a little bit less, like 0.5, think about maybe the 25Ks or even the 50Ks. Because if you really think about it, this is very important, which is for everyone that is here, very likely making $500
Mhm.
in a day would be amazing, right? For most traders here, making $500 in a day would already be amazing. So now imagine doing that consistently every single month, and you don't need anything more than one 25K account to do that. Obviously, the more you have, the more realistic it becomes. Like, just understand that there's always the possibility of making great money with a 25K account. Would I dare to say even a 10K account? Yes, I would even dare to say a 10K account, 50K account. Because, like most traders, you don't need to change your life in tomorrow. You need to change your life over the course of the next 3 years. Like, why
Yeah.
you don't need 10K tomorrow. And if you do, then very likely you should not be trading. You should be doing something else. Because if you want 10K tomorrow, you will very likely blow the account. Just keep that in mind. I don't know if you agree, Haramani.
100%, bro. 100%.
Because everyone that needs that money from trading, you will not get it. And if you don't have money, you should not be trading. Because,
I get my biggest payout and consistent payout when I don't focus on payout. That easy as that.
yeah,
Personally for me.
yeah. Do you agree that if you don't have money, you shouldn't be trading or no? Because that is kind of a trickier one. Because some people, like, they come for trading to get money. But if you don't have money to start, for example, if you don't have like even $1,000, I don't think you should be trading. I think you should get a job. You can learn to trade, just don't expect to make money from it. Like, your
Yeah.
$1,000 will not save you, because even if you put it into a personal account or prop firms, you need, like, for example, you need to learn. Or you're just gonna take the losses. That's just gonna hurt more than the $1,000 you already have. Like, you're better off putting that money into something else than trying to flip $1,000.
Mhm.
How long did it take you to become profitable? So it was 2 years of unprofitability, and then 1 year of break even, and then the rest was history. The rest was profitable.
For me, it took around 4 years for me.
What do you think changed that made you profitable? Do you think there was anything specific that you did differently that made you profitable?
Yeah. If I would say the like it made me profitable, it would be when I focus on my personal life.
Okay.
So it it really makes sense, and it really changed my view of the market. Like when, first of all, when I start trading in 2019, that time I was working as a Navy, and I just focus on technicals, how to make money, how to make at least $200 per day or per week. So in that way, I started trading, and in 2021 November, I realized that it does trading doesn't work like this. So I need to work on myself, on my mindset. I need to be disciplined on my day-to-day life so that it will be reflect to my trading life very easily. So it's very uh, it's very connected with my personal life. So I need like trading is all about decision making. So I need to work on my personal life. So when I improve my personal life, I do my own research, and when I do journaling, and I just back then 2019, 2020, and the first 6 7 months of 2021, my minimum trade per day is around 30 to 40 trades per day.
God damn.
So I realized it doesn't work like this. So I just cut my trap, and I just stick on just maximum 5 to 6 trade per week.
Let me
And
ask
I just
for the traders in the chat while before you continue, how many trades on average is everyone taking a day? How many trades on average? But yeah, continue, Armani.
Mhm. So and then I started focusing on higher time frame like weekly and daily. So when I realized the higher time frame in daily time frame bias and weekly time frame bias, uh, it makes me very feel like I can easily spot my direction. So I will wait for my confirmation to my point of interest. Then I will take just 1 or 2 trades per day, and the rest of the day I will just focus on my personal work, like going to gym, reading some books, journaling my trade, and watching your video as well on YouTube. I watch your videos from 2022. I just follow you from 2022.
Hell yeah.
So I just follow all of the traders. Like back then, there are lots of funded companies. So back then, if some funded company, I think 4 to 5 of them are very famous in 2021 and 2022. So I already try every day. So from 2022, it makes sense to me. Like I just need to uh, focus on higher time frame, and I need to trade less.
Yeah. Yeah. Like focusing on higher time frame, trading less. Like I'm actually impressed that a lot of traders are saying 1 2 trades a day max. I think those are very good. Like I was
Yes.
expecting someone to say like 10. I was expecting someone to say like 20. Because what I was going to say is like, listen, when you are increasing the number of trades that you take per day, your risk of ruin goes skyrocketing high. So,
Mhm.
for traders who don't know what the risk of ruin is, it simply means that what is the probability of you losing everything? And the more trades you take per day, it doesn't it mathematically it doesn't affect the risk of ruin that much, but you will cycle through 1,000 trades much quicker. But what I will say is this: um, it is going to, because there's so many more possibilities of you making a mistake, so many more possibilities of you making an emotional mistake. That creates a way higher likelihood of the market just absolutely humbling you and making you blow everything, because the market feeds on emotion on people's emotions. So when you take 10 trades in a day, let's even say 10 trades in a day, the probability of you getting emotional, risking a little bit more, taking trades out of your plan is so high. And that's why most
Yes.
traders blow their accounts out of overtrading and not only because they're bad at trading. I would say most traders are not bad at trading. You might just be focusing on the wrong things. Like that's it, or making the same mistakes over and over again. Zish is asking Kimmel, can you share one piece of advice for break-even traders? I would say it's look at your losers and see what is the commonality between them. Like most of traders that are break-even, it's not that they're bad traders, because they're not, because you're break-even. It's that you're making the same mistakes over and over again. Right? It's reduce your mistakes. It's never going to be zero. Reduce your mistakes and you will become profitable by just reducing your mistakes. So I definitely recommend you doing that. Just like look at your journal. You should be journaling your trades. See which trades were a mistake. And don't just tag the losing ones. There's winning trades that are also a mistake. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Avi said that he met you and Trade House at such an early stage. It really shortened my learning curve, and that's why my foundations are strong. Hell yeah.
Yeah, really appreciate, bro.
What is your one piece of advice for break-even traders, Armani?
Uh, Basically, it's same with you. I will say go with same with you. Like they're making the same mistake. So that is the uh, main concern for break-even traders. So they have to study their journal and try to find out your mistakes from your last trade or from your last 10, 20 trades. And try, if just find out the mistake and just try not to repeat the same mistake again.
Yeah.
That must be your goal for break-even traders.
I'm checking the contracts. I'll let you know. Because right now we have as much volume on the March contract of NASDAQ in the December. I wonder if, well, open interest is also important for the previous day. Like, I wonder if this is going to flip when the market opens. I think today, whatever contract you trade is fine. Tomorrow, you should probably already be trading NQH. So NQH 2026. You add this in, and then you add ESH 2026. For CFD traders, don't worry about this. It won't matter. Just push this here. There you go. And then eventually I'll just remove these, keep these, and that's it. Right now, NASDAQ is on that staircase up. So that's going to be interesting. EU moved bullish, pulls back into the range. Gold is ranging right here. Gold, I was checking while you were talking. Gold is basically at the last supply zone before all-time high. That's why we're seeing such big pullbacks. But I do think that we could even go to all-time high today. But I think it's going to be like a pop. It's going to be hard to time the move towards all-time high. It's not going to be the easiest thing to time.
Yes.
Because you're trying to predict where the low inside of this range is going to be. It's not going to be the easiest thing. I think an easy trade will be once gold moves higher, engulfs this down move, then we go to all-time high, I would say. But again, don't hold me to it because I'm not going to trade it. So we have order block.
Okay.
What is this looking like? Looking like trash. It's looking good to move higher though.
Okay. What do you think about Bitcoin?
Oh, it's looking like shit. Like, I bought some altcoins recently, and those are doing good. But I think like we're seeing so much bearishness. I was flicking through because I also closed my position because I was flicking through the daily charts, and I was like, we're just constantly reacting bearish. Like none of these daily charts look bullish. No one can tell me
Yes.
that any of these daily charts look bullish. I don't think any of these look bullish at all. So it's definitely tough, so to say. I don't think, but then the problem is Bitcoin in one day is just going to pop 6% and everyone is going to be like, oh my God, this is going higher. Then it just taps the yearly open. It just taps the yearly open, which it has been doing, right? Look,
Mm.
yearly open tanks, yearly open tanks, yearly open. Like it gets stuck at the yearly open and then continues moving down. Like literally, Bitcoin this year has year to date is down 4%. Like that is
Yeah.
crazy. So I don't know. I just don't think it looks bullish. Like I find it hard to trade any longs here. And just keep in mind, like if this impulse is up and then we are on track to go to all-time high, all of these, let's say hype, it's gonna also move higher and then just continue moving higher, like maybe at least towards 44. But you
Mhm.
trying to call this low is just gonna destroy you, basically.
Yeah.
What do you think of crypto? Are you bullish?
Yeah. For long term, I'm bullish, obviously,
Oh
but
yeah.
for now, I think it will hang around for some months, like at least 4 to 5 months. That's my personal view. But this is the first time that basically for the past few bull cycle, this post halving year, last quarter of this post halving year is the uh, like all time high level. So right now we are exactly reacting to that level, but the only thing missing is that this kind of all the interest of retail is very low right now. So
Yeah.
that is very different from our previous cycle. So that is the only concern.
The next halving is just coming in 2 years. So it's gonna
Mhm.
be a long time. We have what? 20th of April 2024 was the halving. 14th of April 2024. I think this year, like basically everyone front ran the halving. April 14th. It was here, the halving. Then the market ranged, popped higher. Popped higher 2%. Sorry, 2x. Yeah.
Mhm.
But on the previous one, which was 11th of May, if I'm not mistaken, the same thing happened. 11th of May 2020. Yeah. So we had from the lows, this was COVID, and then we have 11th of May right here. This was the previous halving, 11th of May, and then we just went ballistic here. But it was the thing is, I think what traders forget is that these were incredibly different conditions in the sense of here we had money being pumped like a motherfucker into the economy. Right here, we did
Mhm.
not.
Yes.
So, and by the way, if we look at the weekly charts, they look as bad as the daily charts. That's the thing. That's what makes me not that bullish. I do think that there's a chance of a pop lower. So, do you want
Okay.
to maybe do you want to share your analysis, your up-to-date analysis of what we're looking for, or what you're looking for traders that have just joined?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
uh,
By the way, the next halving is going to be in 2028. They say 17th of April, but they can't predict it for sure. So just know it's 2028. Your boy is gonna be almost 28 when that happens. Hopefully, I'm a billionaire by then. Just kidding. Or am I? Maybe I'm
I
not.
can't I can't share the screen. I
Uh,
don't know what happened.
is not being put.
Yeah.
Can we do trading
The
as the
buttons.
career? Yes. Can we share the screen? Maybe any advice for someone in drawdown? If well, it's drawdown is normal on any strategy. Can we share the screen? Are you sharing, HERAMANI?
Not yet. It's not popping up. Okay, okay. It's. I think now I can. I'm trying to scalping on goal, but I miss it.
You think it pulls back? Maybe it does.
Mhm.
Gold
I
is
just want to reach this level.
gold always like it messes with traders. It moves, then it ranges, then all the traders get destroyed, and then it ranges, and then it moves, and then the traders are not in the trade. That's what gold is.
Same thing.
That's insane. I find gold to be a very interesting pair. I like profitable gold traders. They have to be good traders, and they have to be very very good. They have to have very good psychology, because else it will just destroy you. Because gold's job is to destroy you before it does its move. Like that's what I always see happening.
Or it doesn't give any chance for any enter, any entry level. It will
Yeah,
go if it is been bullish without any retracement. It will go further and further. So
yeah, it's insane.
sometimes it's very like frustrating. Sometimes.
Yeah. Someone is asking, after entering in a trade, what should be the right mindset? You have to accept that the trade is going to be a loss, which means as soon as you enter, you should be able to answer the question, hey, Nick, why is this trade going to be a loss? And I need you to give me 3 reasons as to why the trade is going to be a loss. If you can't give me those reasons, then you're likely not in the right mindset to take that trade. Because if the trade becomes a loss, you're very likely going to be emotional.
Mhm.
Let's go, our money. What's the breakdown?
So for goal, I'm still bullish, but for this move, I wait for this level, but it doesn't tap to this level, so I miss this one. If it before taking out this highs, if it came back again to this level, then I will try for one quick scalping.
What will you target?
And
Just those internal highs?
yeah, I will target these highs. These
Would you
highs.
put a limit order there or wait for confirmation?
Uh, for this one, I will wait for confirmation in 1 minute. This is 5 minutes, so
Yeah.
confirmation in one because I'm not comfortable with limits.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? NASDAQ. Let's see it.
Nasdaq after 9:30 opening, I'm expecting some pullback to this level or this level, and then push higher. That will be my setup. But last week, I didn't get any setup on Nasdaq last week.
Yeah.
My
To be
first
fair,
setup.
look at the week. It was just a massive range. So those were not easy to trade.
Mhm.
And what about
But
EUGU?
uh-huh. Uh, on this day, I'm looking for buy, but I missed this one. Uh, I'm planning to buy somewhere. Okay. If this loss takes out again, then this will be my I will buy over here, but it doesn't take out, so I miss this again. So last week I didn't trade on Nasdaq, and for EU, still I'm bullish, but it makes sense. 3 hour candle closing is good, And 4 hour in 5 minutes, 4 hour candle will be closing. So if it came for some retracement and if it respect this level in 1 hour, and if I see some break of structure in at least in 15 minutes, then I will go for long in E. At least I will aim for these highs.
Yeah, so you would want what are we talking, like a 10 pip pullback before that move
Yeah.
higher? Or do you want all
Mm.
that liquidity taken out?
No, I will wait for this level.
Yeah. And then confirmation on the lower time frame, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Because I'm very comfortable because I can see on EU it doesn't take out this low, but on GU, sorry, it was, yeah, on GU it does take out these lows.
Yeah. So on both, are you looking for EU longs, not GU? Is that basically it?
Uh, yeah, if I go for long now, I will go for EU
Yeah.
because it looks more bullish than GU.
Yeah. And then for lower time frame entry, are you looking 5 minute, 15 minute, 1 minute on EU?
On EU, for this trade, I will look 5 and 15, at least 5 minutes,
Okay.
but
And what
not
do you
more
want to
less
see on
than
the
that.
5 minute?
Mhm. In gold, I look at 1 minute, 5 minutes, I check, but for this forex pair, I never go lower than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think FX below the 5 minute is insane.
Mm. And the
FX
spreads and
below the
all.
5 minute is crazy. Because it doesn't move at a specific time. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like right now, with EU on Nasdaq, 9:30 a.m. it will move. On
Mhm.
EU, you know that at 8 a.m. it might move, but maybe it also moved at 2 a.m. it might move. At
Yeah.
3 a.m. it might move, right? New York, so basically London session open, Frankfurt open, maybe it moves. At
Mhm.
New York session, maybe it moves. Maybe at this time. Maybe there's no specific time at which it moves, and I don't like that at all. So
Okay. And what makes you like you are starting from forex, right?
yeah,
Like only trading in forex. What makes you to trade in future as well?
it's just because it's so much more predictable. Again, at night, I know that in 30 minutes, stock market will
Mm-hmm.
open and Nasdaq will move, and so I
Mm-hmm.
can trade the lower time frame and be more precise. Basically, like that is
Okay.
very very possible with Nasdaq, and it's not possible with FX. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why. And now that I trade full time, I would rather just sit at the chart at one specific time instead of staring at it the whole day, basically. But yeah, please share about trading as a career. It's I think trading as a career is again. I think it goes back to what we just said of trading at the right time. So, for example, on for me, even though I trade full time, I trade for about 2 to 3 hours a day maximum. I look at the charts the whole day, but that's just because I love the charts. I love this game. But all the rest, usually I just at 9:30 a.m. New York time, which is 1:30 a.m. Which is 1:30 p.m. I believe from where you're at, Fernanda. Um, that's when I trade. I trade for 2 hours and I go about my day. Like I don't want to make it any harder than that, because anything that is harder than that, it's gonna be hard for you to execute on it every single day for the rest of your trading career, right? For years and years to come. Because for me, I want something that is sustainable. I want something that in 5 years' time I can do the exact same. So yeah. What else? What, meet and greet in Dubai. I don't know when I'll be in Dubai. Yeah, now is the best
Gold
time
is
to
in
stop
London.
trading for sure. But yeah, I think I can do like a quick analysis and then we can move on with our day. I'm gonna be trading in 30 minutes, so let me quickly share the charts. Let me see. Just need the charts on the screen. Okay. So I think that right now, EU will be in that pullback towards the levels that HERAMANI mentioned. We have multiple order blocks that the market can come back to. Maybe the daily fair value gap. Who knows? I would say the next, like today, well, the next few hours will really tell us if the next if we're going to go towards that daily fair value gap or if from here we start moving bullish. So now what I would do if I was trading FX would be wait for the market to hit that 1 hour level, wait for that confirmation, and then start executing. Like if you're bullish, if you're bearish, then who knows? Maybe this is time for you to short because we might go a little bit lower. On NQ, I think it's looking way clearer. I would like to see, just like HERAMANI, either a pull. I would like to see a pullback towards this order block and then that move higher. Maximum. No, that's really the pullback that I would want to see. I wouldn't want to see a bigger pullback than that. Because if we come all the way down towards this fair value gap, I'm going to show you. I think it's important for all of you to think the way that I'm about to tell you. If the market pulls all the way towards this fair value gap at market open, look at how the 4-hour chart is going to look. It's going to be looking so bearish with a bearish wick. You don't want that. You don't want a long when the 4-hour can look that horrible. And so personally, I would just look for a pullback towards this order block. And from here, possibly looking for the longs. Confirmation on the 5-minute, and then we'll see. Very quick take profits too, just because we have very bearish daily, and I don't really want to be trying to call this low. And yeah, gold is now pulling back a little bit. It's still at that 12-hour order block. We have the 1-hour fair value gap. We just closed the 1-hour fair value gap, just like HERAMANI showed. So yeah, maybe we move bullish from here on gold. And this is what HERAMANI forecasted, which is fire. So with that, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone that is here. When did you realize you had become profitable? I think it's just when I executed consistently on my plan. It's like I said that I was profitable, I would tell myself that I'm profitable way before my results showed it, because I was doing what I knew a profitable trader does. And I think that's the only thing that is important. And then the results will eventually reflect it, right? So yeah, with that, hope you all enjoyed. HERAMANI, thanks a lot for being here and sharing your analysis. Thank you, Tradin, for doing this. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The next one. Thank you so much,
Yeah, guys.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.